Hi Scorpio, welcome to your love reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. These messages are general, so they may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, feel free to check your other placements to see what else comes up for you. What's going on with Scorpio in their love life? Scorpio, right. Forgiving and learning. Oh my gosh, why does Scorpio always get this card? But Scorpio does not like to forgive. As you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present moment. I guess it's what you need, you know. Some of you might be holding on to something someone did, and you know, finance and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. You have calling in your soulmates. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. We have past life relationship. You've known each other before. I'm seeing like a soulmate connection going on. There's going to be some communication with someone in the near future. Like as in, I really feel like it's within the next few days, to be honest. Communication with someone, anyone, you know, whoever it is you have in mind, whoever you need to speak to, right? Whoever you need to have this heart-to-heart with, I feel like that's gonna happen, all right? But it could be a conversation about, you know, whatever it is that you are trying to forgive. There could be closure, there could be an apology. But there is someone who you did have a past life connection with, because I see that with the soulmate card as well. But some of you are definitely trying to either call in this person so you can have this conversation, or you're trying to call in someone new. All right, let me see what else comes up for you. What's going on with Scorpio? Soul cage, escape from captivity, rescue, restriction, and we have water flight, heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. There is some kind of release. I feel like for some of you, it's going to be a conversation where you kind of free yourself from this situation once and for all. It seems like the ending of a karmic connection that was not so nice. You know, we have falling in love, kissing the divine, in another, in yourself. This speaks of self-love and new love. So is it that you guys are moving on and calling in a real soulmate instead of like a karmic connection where there's so many lessons to be learned? Let's see what we have. What can Scorpio expect in love? Looking at the month of May going into June. What can Scorpio expect in love? Could be a Sagittarius for some of you, but look at this. This is like, there's someone who is taking too long, you know, to make up their mind or to make things happen in a connection. They are kind of viewing themselves as single. They do want to communicate with you though. Wow. This person is viewing themselves as single even though they want to communicate. So this could be something that was over, you know, some time ago. It's been over, right? But this person, they want to reach out. Let me explain. Okay, we're going into Gemini. Gemini season is also, I believe, Venus retrograde. This is like everybody's ex coming back. Like, don't be mad at me, okay? I know you guys always shout at me about the ex, but this is just the season for it. And I feel like for you, it's gonna be a closure. So if this is someone who annoys you, you want to get rid of them and move on, this could be it, where you just finally get to have a heart-to-heart conversation, or simply tell them to F off if that's really what you want to do. But that, like, this is the time, you know, this is the time where it's either going to be released or you're going to continue with them if that's what you want. I feel like it's whatever you choose, but the ball is going to be in your court because they're coming your way, you know, with communication. So with the Nine of Pentacles, I'm seeing this being a situation where you guys have been separated for some time because they are in this single energy. And for some of you, it could be that this person's just like a really, I'm hearing high achiever, like they make a lot, like they have a lot of achievements, you know, they've accomplished a lot in life, but they're viewing you as a Three of Swords. I do feel like this is someone who knows that they hurt you. They know that they hurt you, so I feel like they're trying to make things right. For them, it could be trying to make things right and get back with you. For you, you probably just would appreciate the apology, right? But we have the Knight of Cups between the both of you. This is a lot of emotion and love, but I'm feeling like with the High Priestess as your emotions, you know that this person knows how you feel. You also know the depth of this connection. This is like, it's like with the past life connection, the past life relationship card, you already knew this without seeing the card, that it was a past life connection. Even if like this is a bad relationship, because then it's one of those things where it's like unfinished business. So you already know the depth of this connection, whether it was bad or good. And this King of Cups is telling me that you guys had a lot of like intense emotion going on when I see it next to the High Priestess. It wasn't like a simple love, a simple attraction. It was very deep and spiritual. I'm hearing like dreams. Maybe you had dreams about them, or they had dreams about you. You shared these dreams or whatever, like told each other about it and were like, wow, you know. But we have the Queen of Pentacles as what's blocking. I feel like some of you are focused on yourselves right now, focused on your financial situation, especially with finance and career. Financial issues are a factor. So some of you are really focused on getting yourself right financially, like really focused on that. And I feel like for some of you, because of that, you cannot let this person come in and ruin your vibe, you know. You can't let that person come in and throw you off. I feel like that's what you're feeling. So it's like you might be looking at things that way, because with the way how these emotions and this connection was, it could like really trigger a lot of emotion in you. Should you even like lay eyes on this person or see their name come up on your phone, and that would be really, I'm hearing, detrimental to your plans to set yourself up financially, to get yourself back on track or further in life, you know. But we have with the Seven of Pentacles, as I said, I feel like this was someone who you felt was kind of a waste of time. Like you were just waiting for it to happen and waiting for it to happen. It didn't happen, so you may have said, okay, let me just focus on me and just become successful and leave that alone. With the Five of Pentacles, I'm feeling like some of you are going to leave this person out in the cold. But as I said, like, it's a whole release thing. So don't be mad or nervous that they're coming around to say something. This could be the moment where you could finally release this person that you've been wanting to release. For those of you who have been wanting to release them, some of you might be wanting to give it a chance. But I feel like those of you who are focused are trying not to like let this throw you off, you know. So let me see what's going on here. The Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, I'm getting the vibe that this person might want to offer you help. If your situation, your financial situation is that bad, they might be trying to offer you help. But it doesn't have to be that. I just feel like They seem to be coming forward. I feel like they're not going to come at you correct at one point. Like they might come at you in a way that they feel would work. You know what I mean? Like they would come to you and say things in a certain way, like maybe joke about it when really you're serious because you were the one who was hurt. I just feel like they're not going to come at you correctly, but either way, you're going to steer it the way you want it to go. Why the Three of Swords? Could be a Cancer for some of you. For some of you, they're seeing you as potentially rejecting them. Like they don't really know what could happen when they reach out to you. I feel like that's why they kind of, it's like when you get nervous and you say the wrong thing. That's how I feel it's gonna happen. But also they may feel that they hurt you by rejecting you, and not like they hurt you by giving you a hard time back then when you were trying to love them and they were just being stubborn and selfish. Why the Temperance card? Three of Cups. Some of you are waiting patiently for this to happen, to be honest. Some of you are waiting for this to happen, but I see that you're not going to put any effort into it. You just kind of want to see if it's going to happen. Just to see what happens should they return, because we have the Three of Cups here. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you're really curious and you're just waiting on divine timing to see what happens. Why the High Priestess? The High Priestess. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you, they may have been juggling and you decided not to be one that they are juggling, okay? You decided not to be a third party here or be in a third party situation. However, you do still have, it's not feelings for all of you, but it is like, I would say resentment, or just, you know, because with this forgiving and learning, you haven't released it fully. You know what I mean? Like you're still holding on to, do I have to bring up the Scorpio thing where you just kind of plan someone's, you know, you plan revenge for like 10, 20 years. I didn't want to bring up that whole reputation of ours, but it's kind of like that, where maybe you don't want this person, but you kind of feel like, you still kind of feel like, how dare you, you know, how dare you do that to me? So it's like that, but the thing about it is when you release it, you experience more love, you know, there's more. If you're trying to call in your soulmate, if you're trying to attract someone new, why not just release this? I know it's hard, like I'm your sister, literally. So I know, okay, but imagine, just pretend that person is invisible, like you never met this person from the past. Forget them if you really want to, if you really want to get over it, because I feel like this could be standing in the way if you are trying to get new love, okay? As it says, you experience more love when you release and heal. So maybe for a lot of you, this conversation could be just that thing that helps you to release, because this card is speaking of heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. Like you have this conversation with this person and you feel like everything has been released, like finally, like you can move on, you know? But as long as you hold on, and I know that you don't even, it's not even like you're trying to hold on. Like I feel like a lot of you would like to let go, would like to be free of, you know, thinking about the past, but it's really hard for a Scorpio. It's really hard to let go of that, you know. but I feel like this conversation could help. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, you see? The 9 of Wands. So you know that going towards this situation, you know what to expect with this person. And I get the vibe that for some of you, this person is coming towards you. It's like they could come towards you more mature and nurturing and loving, but then they kind of slide back into that old behavior, like just not really mature or whatever it was that you saw in them that made you realize it was just not going to work. They might come at you nicely and then just turn back to the old ways. And I feel like with the 9 of Wands, you know what to expect. That's why you are standing behind these wands. That's why some of you are leaving this person behind. But we got the Knight of Wands as well in reverse though. So some of you are still upset about a third party situation. If you saw how this card was in reverse and it just flipped that way, and right away I get the vibe that there was a third party situation for some of you, and it really pissed you off, you know. And I feel like you are, I wouldn't say worried, I feel like you don't even care, but it's like, what if that's not over? What if the third party is still there? Like, should I even waste my time trying to find out if they still have a third party, or should I just move on? You know what I mean? So there's that. And then there's the 6 of Swords, wanting to move on. Wanting to move on. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, as I said. The Chariot has been out twice. And we have Sagittarius energy. Let me see what else is going on with this person's feelings and their intentions, to be honest. Their feelings, their intentions, their energy towards you. How are they feeling towards Scorpio? They are feeling the same. They know also what is going to happen. This is why they've been hesitant to make a move. How are they viewing Scorpio? I'm hearing that they wouldn't want to mess with a hurt. Like they, how do I put it? If your person does know about astrology and they know that you're a Scorpio, I feel like they know not to mess with a Scorpio. I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe you guys have spoken about astrology, but for some reason, for some of you, they know not to mess with you when they've caused this 3 of Swords here. So they're viewing you as the King of Wands. Why the 2 of Swords? Yeah. Because you haven't communicated with them, I feel like it's like they know that when they reach out to you, you're not going to know what to say, how to respond. I feel like they know that you're not even expecting it. They know that you're going to be completely blindsided, and some of you haven't been in contact with them at all, right? But both of you are in this 9 of Wands. This person has been hesitant this whole time because of this. Their energy towards Scorpio. Their energy towards Scorpio. I feel like deep down, Scorpio, this person, because with this Queen of Pentacles again, and this, I'm sorry, my neighbors are making noise now for some reason. With this Queen of Pentacles again, and this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like deep down they want to come to you correctly. They want to make something, to have something stable and ongoing with you and serious. But because of the history, oh my God, they're so loud. Because of the history with you and them, they kind of hold back. And I feel like I'm getting the vibe that they know they need to be serious when it comes to you. And it's like they can desire you, but when they get too close and it gets too serious, they start to feel this 8 of Swords. You know what I mean? And it's not even that you're smothering them or anything. It's just that they can't make up their mind. Every time they start losing you, they start thinking more serious about you. Like, maybe I should go towards Scorpio. We should have something more serious. And then something else kicks in. Am I ready to commit? Am I going to be trapped? Am I making the right decision? Is what goes through their mind. And they know that they cannot waste your time. And it just gets really confusing for them. Really complicated. You know what I mean? But I feel like with this 8 of Wands, there is communication coming in via social media. This is that social media card. Quick, fast, instant messaging. But because you see, when I had this card with the Hierophant in reverse, it's like, yeah, they want to come to you with something real, something stable, but the Hierophant was in reverse. So it's like, it's not commitment. And this is exactly what you don't have time for. This is exactly what you don't want to happen. And this is exactly why some of you might tell them to F off, or just get some closure and get over it, and calling your real soulmate someone who's ready to commit. Because we have this Queen of Cups in reverse. This is like, remember, we have the King of Cups here, Queen of Cups in reverse. This is just that emotional roller coaster type thing that I was talking about earlier with them. Could be a Leo for some of you. Also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the Queen of Pentacles has been coming up a lot here. You know? So let's see. What's going on with Scorpio? The energy is gaining momentum. You see what I mean? That's just like the 8 of Wands, these cards here. This is someone getting ready, like, and you see, expect powerful change. But I just feel like you're not really having it. I know that some of you are interested in this person still, but a lot of you are not. Simply because you know what's gonna happen, what it could lead to. Maybe they could change your mind. I don't know. We have, you're very close to achieving your goals, and you see what I mean? You don't want to be thrown off. That's the thing. I feel like you don't want to be thrown off by this person, by these intense emotions being brought back to life. Don't let pride get in your way. This could be a Leo, as I said. This is full moon in Leo. So let me see. Be assertive. Let go. Choose a new direction and listen to your intuition. You see what I mean? This is just your energy right here, because some of you are like gonna give it to them, you know, gonna tell them what it is. And a lot of you are wanting to let go and choose a new direction. I see that we're calling in the soulmate. I'm sorry if you are one of the people who are not trying to move on, but I feel like the energy of those who are trying to move on is just a lot stronger here. So you're really listening to your intuition. You do have the High Priestess as your feeling, so you know what's going on. You know, some of you can already feel this situation coming towards you, and probably have your script ready to give to this person. Because as I said with the Temperance, it's like you're just waiting. It's like, oh my gosh, I hate bringing up the Scorpio thing, but it's just like the Scorpion waiting in his little hole for his prey to come by, and you have everything planned out. Okay, everything planned out, but this is the exact same energy that is blocking you from new love as well. So while it's all exciting and, you know, Scorpio like to just kind of wait just to see their sorry behind show up, at the same time, this is the same type of thing that is kind of holding you back from love, from real love, away from this person, the past, you know. I have been doing, you know, some searching, you know. And what did I find? Something about the past. The past, it's not good to be in the past, basically. The past is gone, it's over. And when you live in the past, it does cause depression. You know, when you live in the future, it causes anxiety. Because the past, usually it's bad. You know, usually there's all those lessons you had to learn, so that makes you depressed. The future, you don't know it. You don't know what it's going to be. So you get anxiety from focusing on the future. So you need to be in the moment. That's where it's at. In the moment. Just listening to your intuition. Just being present. I mean, reflect on the past and look at everything and just say, you know what? Karma exists. Let karma deal with them. You know, you don't have to. I mean, karma is there for a reason. She is the BITCH. She will handle it, okay? But don't let, you know, those feelings mess up your energy and block you from living your life and having what you want. Let karma do that. That's karma's job. You know, you don't have to do all that work. Leave it to karma. But anyways, you just might get to say what you want to say and then be free of this. So Scorpio, this is what I'm seeing for you in the near future. You want new love, just let go. Just be present in the moment. All right. Not a lot of signs came out, just Cancer and Sagittarius. But we do have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Leo. And we did have the King of Wands, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing for you, Scorpio. I hope it really works out for you and you get what you want in the end. Okay, so check your other placements if you want to know what else is going on. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and thank you for watching.